First things first, let's be all the way real about this topic. Because if we can't keep it funky and be all the way 100 with it, we might as well not talk about it. So let's get into it. Now, Monique, she's 100% right in going after Netflix and suing Netflix over racial discrimination. Why? Because if you offer me $5 million and you offer the next chick $5 million, but only the next chick gets to negotiate her contract, but I don't, and the next chick is a different race or skin color because of me, and I can't, that's wrong and that's foul. That's straight up discrimination, period. There's no ifs, ands, or whats about it. You cannot offer me a contract, offer somebody else a contract. We both come to the table, and that person gets to negotiate it and work it out, but I have to accept what I have to accept and move on. Nah, we're not doing that. But that's not what I want to address. Let's address the elephant in the room, because a lot of y'all are scared to talk about what really needs to be talked about. You see, y'all like to go around things. Y'all like to fight the power, fight this, fight that, but not address what's the real issues. And let's keep it funky. Monique is just not funny no more. She hasn't been funny in a long time. Her last good show was The Parkers. That was like over 15 years ago. Am I lying? Her last fire movie was Precious. She deserved the Oscar award, whatever she got. She deserved it. She earned that. Movie was fire. She put in work in her acting. But she hasn't been comically funny for a minute. In this world we live in, it's not about what you did back then. This is a what can you do for me lately kind of world. Her counterparts, comedians, Chris Rock, freaking Dave Chappelle, they were offered big time money. Why? They're still relevant. They're still funny. Dave Chappelle can go anywhere right now and get a gig. Booking him instantly. You got to pay big money to see Dave Chappelle. Monique has not been hot for a minute. Now, she is right in her case. It's racial discrimination. But at the same time, don't intertwine the two. Because there's right and there's wrong. You got to get paid by what you do. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, they getting paid by the skills they got right now. LeBron is still putting in work right now. Monique has not put in that kind of work for a minute. She had her own talk show. Yes, granted. That's fine. But we're talking about comedy. Straight up comedian status, getting on the stage, performing your set. She has not been that kind of funny for a minute. She fell off. So don't intertwine the two between the going after discrimination and her being funny and not getting gigs, getting blacklisted and all that and whatnot. You get offered money based on how you perform today, not what you did 10, 15 years ago. Unless it's consistent. Now, for 10, 15 years, you've been consistent with the funniness. Bam, this show, that show. That's different. I get that. But she hasn't been funny for a minute. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, they consistently put in work over time where they earned their money. They earned that check. You got to keep paying them more. You got to keep paying them more because they consistently put in work. I'm not calling her lazy or not a good worker. I'm just saying that she's not as funny as she used to be back in the day. Even the movies, too, can play that game. She got a lot of movies and a lot of stuff under her belt. Don't get it twisted. Her filmography is legit. Monique has a good rap sheet. She is a veteran in the game. But, come on, let's be real with it. Let's be all the way real with it. She is just not that funny anymore. She's not. Period.